Biotransformation is also called as a metabolism of drug. Definition of biotransformation is chemical alteration of drug. In the process of drug metabolism, lipid soluble compound converted into lipid insoluble compound. Need for this conversion is lipid insoluble and polar compound are not reabsorbed by the renal tubules. Sites of drug metabolism. Primary site of drug metabolism is liver, where majority of metabolism occurs, and other sites are intestine, kidney, lungs, and plasma. Common type of metabolic transformation is active drug to inactive metabolite. Example: phenobarbital converted into hydroxyphenobarbital, phenytoin converted into para-hydroxyphenytoin. Phenobarbital is an anticonvulsant drug for seizures, and phenytoin is also used for seizures. Another type of metabolic transformation is active drug to active metabolite. Example: codeine converted into morphine and diazepam converted into the ozepam. Codeine is used to relieve mild to moderate pain. Diazepam is used to treat anxiety disorders in alcohol withdrawal symptoms. Last type of metabolic transformation is levodopa converted into the dopamine, which is inactive drug to active metabolite. Levodopa is used for Parkinson's disease. Prednisone is used for the anti-inflammatory or immunosuppressive drug. Metabolism are nothing but intermediate compounds. If the drug directly cause physiological change in the body, then it is active drug, and if it's not, then it's an inactive drug. Same goes for metabolite. If any metabolite cause physiological change, then it is an active metabolite. If it's not, then it's an inactive metabolite. Pathway of drug metabolism is divided into two phases. Phase 1 consists of functionalization and non-synthetic reactions. Phase 2 consists of conjugation and synthetic reactions. Phase 1 reactions are oxidation, reduction, hydrolysis, cyclization, and decyclization. Phase 2 reactions are glucuronide conjugation, acylation, methylation, sulfate conjugation, glycine conjugation, and the glutathione conjugation. Here, phenytoin and phenobarbital shows oxidation and decyclization reaction. Chloramphenicol and methadone shows reduction reaction. Esters like procaine and succinylcholine and amides like lignocaine and procainamide shows hydrolysis reaction. Progvil shows cyclization reaction, and Progvil is used for the treatment of malaria. Phase 2 reactions of metabolism with the help of UDP glucuronyl transferase, aspirin and morphine undergo glucuronidation reaction. N-acetyl transferase enzyme isoniazid and dapsone undergo acylation reaction. With the help of enzymes sulfotransferase, paracetamol and methyl dopa undergo sulfation reaction. With the help of methylase enzyme, adrenaline and dopamine undergo methylation reaction. And with the enzyme glutathione transferase and acetyl-CoA glycine transferase, paracetamol and salicylate undergo glutathione and glycine conjugation. During phase 1 reaction, functional group is generated, hence it is called as a functionalization reaction. And during phase 2 reaction, endogenous substrate present inside the body conjugate with the drug metabolite and form mostly inactive compounds. Except few drugs conjugate like glucuronide and sulfate conjugation and morphine and minoxidil are active conjugates. Way of drug metabolism. It is a different for different drugs. Some drugs first enter into the phase 1, then phase 2 and excrete out. But some of them keep phase 1 and phase 2 and directly excrete out. Some enter phase 1 and then excrete out. Enzymes of metabolism. There are two types of enzymes, microsomal and non-microsomal enzymes. Microsomal enzymes are present in the smooth endoplasmic reticulum of cells of liver, lungs and kidney, and non-microsomal enzymes are present in the mitochondria and cytoplasm of cells and plasma. The most important differentiating point between microsomal and the non-microsomal enzyme is glucuronide conjugation is present or not. Glucuronide conjugation is present only in the microsomal enzymes. Example 450 monooxygenase glucuronyl conjugation. Non-microsomal enzymes are conjugase, esterase, amidase are the examples. Factors affecting drug metabolism. First factor is the age. Two age groups are very important, which are neonates and elderly. In neonates, the activity of microsomal enzyme is less, so the metabolism of bilirubin decreases and cause neonatal jaundice. In neonatal jaundice. In neonates, due to less chloramphenicol conjugation, it may develop toxicity called grey baby syndrome. In elderly people, enzyme activity decreases and cause propranolol and lignocaine toxicity. Can cause decreased enzyme activity and cause decrease in the metabolism of drug. Chronic liver diseases cause decreased metabolism and cause toxicity. Example, diazepam toxicity. There are two important genetic diseases, succinylcholine apnea and G6PD deficiency. Succinylcholine is a neuromuscular blocker which is metabolized by pseudocholinesterase, but in some person a typical pseudocholinesterase is present, and due to this duration of succinylcholine is increased and cause respiratory paralysis. To maintain the integrity of RBC, some drugs like sulfonamide and salicylate cause hemolysis. Repeated administration of drug, there is increased synthesis of enzymes called enzyme induction. Example, rifampicin, phenytoin, barbiturates. Disadvantages of enzyme induction are accelerate metabolism of drug and may cause contraceptive failure. Example, rifampicin. There are drugs like carbamazepine which accelerate its own metabolism called autoinduction. Due to increase in metabolism, increase in the toxicity of metabolite seen in paracetamol. There are some advantages of enzyme induction. Phenobarbital induced glucuronil transferase enzyme required for the metabolism of bilirubin and used in neonatal jaundice. Adrenal steroids increase in Cushing syndrome. Due to enzyme induction, metabolism of steroids increases. In liver diseases and chronic poisoning, by enzyme induction, metabolism increases and toxicity of drug decreases. Two drugs are metabolized by the same enzyme. One drug inhibits the metabolism of other drug called enzyme inhibition. When chloramphenicol and warfarin given at the same time, there is an increase in the action of warfarin, and the action of warfarin is anticoagulating. Induction mostly seen in anti-epileptic drugs. There is one trick to remember the examples of enzyme induction. GPRS cell phone. G represent gresinoflupine, P represent phenytoin, R represent rifampicin, S represents smoking, C of cell represent carbamazepine, P of phone represent phenobarbital. And enzyme inhibition mostly seen in antibiotic drugs. Trick to remember the examples is vitamin K can't cause enzyme inhibition. V of vitamin represent valproate, K of vitamin K represent ketoconazole, C represents cimetidine, C of cause represents ciprofloxacin, and E of enzyme represent erythromycin, and I of inhibition represent isoniazid. Excretion of drug. Excretion is the passage out of systemically absorbed drug and its metabolite. Drug excreted in the form of urine, feces, sweat and saliva, exhaled air and milk. Drugs which are excreted through feces are oral contraceptive, rifampicin, erythromycin and ampicillin. Heavy metals and lithium excreted through sweat and saliva. Alcohol and anesthesia, general anesthesia, are excreted via lungs, that is exhaled air. Very little amount of drug is also excreted through milk, and in lactating mother it may transfer to child. So drugs are contraindicated in lactating mother, and drugs are only given when there is a need. Anthracene, purgative and heavy metals are very less absorbed in intestine, and these drugs are excreted directly in colon. Renal excretion consists of glomerular filtration, tubular reabsorption, tubular secretion. Both lipid and water soluble drugs pass through glomerular filtration. Glomerular filtration rate is 125 ml per minute, 7.6 liter per hour and 180 liter per day, and only 2 liter of urine formed per day. 99% of glomerular filtrate is reabsorbed, and lipid soluble drug is also reabsorbed during tubular reabsorption, and water soluble drug excreted out. It is important to understand during acidic poisoning due to aspirin, NaHCO3 is given to make urine alkaline. During basic poisoning due to amphetamine, NH4Cl is given to make acidic diuresis. Pumps are present in PCT, which transfer water-soluble drug into the renal tubules. When penicillin is given, it is a short-acting drug due to its faster excretion via tubular secretion. So, along with penicillin, probenazid is given, which has high affinity towards pump present on PCT. So, the effect of penicillin is long-lasting. Rate of elimination is amount of drug eliminated per unit time. Clearance is rate of elimination per plasma concentration. Liver extraction ratio is amount of drug present in the organ per amount of supplied to the organ. Drug enter into any organ like liver, kidney. Some amount of drug retain inside and remain pass through veins. Due to high first pass metabolism, drug with high extraction ratio lead to less bioavailability. To remember examples of drug with high extraction ratio, remember LPG. L represent lignocaine, P represent propranolol, and G represent glycerin trinitrate. The drug follow first order reactions. In zero order reaction, as drug increases, half-life increases, but clearance decreases. But in first order reaction, drug increases, half-life remains constant, and clearance is also remains constant. With early saturation, constant amount of drug eliminated in zero order reaction, but in first order reaction there is late saturation with constant amount of plasma concentration eliminated. Remember the examples of drug with zero order kinetics. Remember 0 watt power. Z of 0 represent zero order reactions. W of watt represent warfarin. A represent alcohol. T represent theophylline. T represent terbutaline, and P of power represent phenytoin. Low dose aspirin followed first order kinetics and used as an antiplatelet drug. At high dose, aspirin follow zero order kinetics and used as an anti-inflammatory drug like